how's it going? Very late night this evening. But then I get to see different people. Hello Dreamy, hello Techie Rob. Barface, how are you? I was in two minds whether to even go live, but I got a second wind. And I just low-key want to get more of this game done because it's really, really interesting. But yeah, I don't have work early tomorrow, so I can afford to have a long lie-in. I don't have to go in until like 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock, so I thought we'd do a little bit of a late stream. And continue with some Air's Adventure, but what I also want to do, same as last time, is just a little bit more of that housekeeping from the last stream. I wonder if the picture will change correctly. Oh, there it is. So, also I think I tinkered with the audio, but is it too loud? This music, I can't even remember what setting I had it on before because I changed it when we were doing all those shooters. But let me know if it's too loud or if it's not loud enough. So this scene, if you recall this scene from the last stream, I did post to the Discord, but I went over it again today, and I think the gist of it was Barbara was asking that there's something that she wants to know. She wants to know why does she have the magic and why is her heart like wavering? I think she's feeling lost or something. And Undini says that surely you feel it, the sense of calm that has occurred in your heart. Look not to magic for answers, and I think she's saying that you should look to your heart and cherish those who touch it, or like who kind of visit it. And then Barbara says, see, I thought Undini was suggesting who the people were, but I was listening back again and you could hear a different in the blue tone things. So it's actually Barbara that was saying that it's Moon, Puck and Muffin, they always sort of come to her mind, they fill her heart or whatever. And then Undini says, on this journey you will gain the power of your heart, and then the story continues. So that little bit, I thought it might be important, maybe it's some foreshadowing, I don't know. But that was that scene. Just wanted to clear the air about that one. Sounds good, tiny bit loud. Maybe I'll turn it down again then. I don't know. Because I think it was actually a different setting. Let me do that. Might end up being too quiet though. Let's also just, I don't know, can I change the music and see if it sounds any different? Let's try some different, there might be louder music. It probably has frozen the video, but that'll come back. Oh, this isn't very loud either. Right, I've turned that down anyway. Just let me know if it's now too quiet. There we are. He is blasted with a fire drill. There's a lot of that going around, it seems. You know, I envy all you people that can just like turn your game volumes up and down nice and easily. One of these days I need to just get an external microphone or just like configure my laptop to have this headset externally is what I mean. I tried to do it before, but I just ended up with like an echo double sound of my capture card and the sound from my desktop. It was either I had an echo or I couldn't hear the game, which was just no good to me. But you know how I am, I like people to actually be able to hear the music of the game because I'm a big lover of game music, so I usually think it's really important. It's a big part of the game for me. But we'll continue. Oh, and the other thing I was looking back through today, that conversation with Demos, the villain or whatever. So I think that hole that he was leaning in was the hole in the wall, but I don't really know. And he was sort of sucking the energy through that. And he said that he wants to get revenge on, well, he didn't say that, but somebody else did, but he says that he's going to teach him a lesson, basically, and if he could only get power, then they'll all sort of, like, behave, and I wonder if maybe he's, what's the word, little man syndrome kind of thing, maybe he was jilted, or whatever, not jilted, scorned, and now he wants to get his revenge, become all powerful, but no idea who the fuck he is. So let's re-talk to these people, remember what we were doing last time. So, what was this? And we're already off to a good start, can't read a word of that. It's like a sail, I think. There we are. Yeah, sailing a ship. So for sailors who sail ships, it's a dangerous job. There's scurvy and accidents, lots of people die. Okay. And then, oh, we've got these beautiful, potentially arses of horses. I'm not quite sure which way round they're supposed to be with these graphics. Did we go in here? We did. What's that? Horses or something. It has been like 1 minute and I'm already encountering tons of words I don't know already. Oh, there we go. Dainty. Horses are dainty creatures. You have to take care of them during your journey. Everybody seems to have changed dialogue, I think, since last time. They're dainty, yeah. Oh, at this rate, I won't be able to return home. Oh yeah, because this is a colony, isn't it? And it's the Empire that's... not the Empire, the royal people have colonized it, or something. Oh, and he was the one that said he wanted to do trade, but he can't because all the trade in here is done by the, is it the East Trading Company or something? And I assume that she's somebody that's from here originally, because she seems very unhappy with that face. You shouldn't be flashing your money around on your travels. I think she was pissed off about the fact that it's been colonized, so I'm guessing that she lived here first. This is the front lines of the royal trade. That's the exit. See, we're supposed to be here. Our objective is to get a horse, but nobody seems to have said anything about getting horses. They just talk about them. So the nearest port of call from here is Ruada. And the gold mines belong to the Eastern Trading Society Company, whatever. I think we talked to all these people before, but I'm just double checking in case there's a flag that I missed. That's the save, I don't need to be there. It feels weird to be up this late in the middle of the week, I like it. I wish my work was late all the time, but then again, I only have 3 hours tomorrow. So, ooh. Scurvy was running rampant on a ship the other day. Says they. Oh, I don't think I actually even looked at items. I haven't bought much in this game. I don't know if I'd need anything. Oh, wait a minute. That does magic and health. That could be useful. Removes poison. We haven't been poisoned yet, have we? Removes poisoned and paralysis. That makes me feel like we're about to get poisoned and paralysed if they're starting to sell them. It's just the money's so tight on this, I don't really want to buy anything. I'd rather focus on my equipment. I love this character's portrait, it's just... what is going on there? The hairline is very blended. And his face seems kind of crooked sideways. Okay, so what's the next threshold? 5,000, that's too much. How about Babs? So I assume it does her magic too. Oh, I reread the scene as well with the fairy. Speaking of, that I really didn't understand. I still kind of don't, a little bit to be honest, but it was when we jumped down from the gap in the sky and people were talking, but you couldn't see who it was. I could barely even figure out from the sounds. I think it was the fairies. Now, I think they were... I couldn't work out if it was either a lewd joke or an innocent joke, But they were talking about, oh, her shoulders feel so soft because I think they tried to catch them as they were falling because the parachutes failed. And then I think he was saying that her shoulders are really soft, and then it must be because of her clothes, this kind of softness or whatever. And then the other guy said something about like that's not what you think it is. And I'm not sure if it was either implying that he was basically just grabbing her boobs or missed them completely and was holding on to like a cloud or something silly. I don't know, because as soon as the dialogue finished they were both like in the sea, so I couldn't really work out where the characters were supposed to be during that, because you know we don't animate anything in this game. But I wouldn't put it past it to be being a little bit lewd. Spicy as it could be. It could be. It's just, you know, it seems like a common trope, doesn't it? To be going, oh, it's so soft. Wait a minute, you know, like that's not your shoulder. Wop wop wop. But I was confused because it was, I think it was the youngest fairy. But I mean, I guess maybe he's a young boy. Oh, that's a lot of experience. 1,002. Is that really? 1,020 experience? Yeah, you know, I've got no direction. I don't know where I'm going or what I'm doing at this point. The game's been super linear and all of a sudden it's like opened up, which is kind of exciting. I have to say, I am quite enjoying playing this as an experience. I don't know how it is to watch, but it kind of feels like I'm playing something forbidden and secret that shouldn't be touched. I don't know, I just feel like it's a very surreal to be in 2023 playing this bizarre Sega Saturn game that sort of has no coverage outside of Japan. It feels very forbidden. Probably for good reason. Oh no, it's not. Sorry, that's not a number. I thought it was a 0. It's 102 experience, I think it said. It's almost a shame, like, I wonder how many other games I could find that are like this. Glad to get to see it. It's in... Oh! Oh, wow. Am I supposed to be killing this or catching this? Oh, just spanking its ass. It's a I was about to say I didn't even see the name of it. Unicorn is dead. Perfect win. The experience was a bit low for that. Oh, I guess actually it was only one enemy. Poor horsey getting that horsey butt smacked, basically, yeah. But Barbara, she takes no prisoners. Oh, this is the dead end. You have to think as well, like, people worked on this. Can you imagine the office when people were making this? Like, what was going on? I imagine there was like one person who was probably a little bit more higher up than the others, and everybody just didn't want to say no to anything that he said. Probably the writer. That's what I forgot to look. I actually really do at some point need to check who wrote this and see if it is. See if they did anything else later in life. I wonder if it's at the end of the game. Because writers often don't get credited, I think, a lot in games. It's hard to know who wrote what. There's a few games that I know who wrote the scenarios for them. Because sometimes it gets bundled in with a bit of everybody, doesn't it? I know who wrote Alundra because I did buy another game that's supposedly the same writer. It's a visual novel, and the writer of Lundgren did about 3 games. One of them was a visual novel called Ring of Sias. And then I think, was it Legend of Legaia? I know the writer of that, because they also wrote Paladin, well, not just wrote, but created. They did Paladin's Quest as well, which I quite liked. I think it was anyway. I'm sure I've read that. They died as well. It's a bit of a shame. It's funny though, because I would feel like most of us, we play RPGs for the story, and yet we don't seem to acknowledge the writers very well. Do some digging. It's fun to see what stories have been written by the same people. Absolutely. Sometimes it's more than one person, but I think the other series that I would know would be the Suikoden series. There's the writer that did... Because again, that's the thing though. There's a writer that did 1, 2, and then he left during 3. But then who did 3, 4, and 5? I actually don't really know. They're not really as famous. It's only famous because... I guess it's significant that he left the company, because now he's doing that indie game, not indie game, the Kickstarter project game, Eiyuden Chronicles, which has sort of been in development for ages now. And I know him because he tends to get credited better, because he also did he did The Alliance Alive, which I really need to play properly at some point. I don't know if anybody else has played that, The Alliance Alive. It was on the 3DS and then it got a HD remaster. Don't think it came out on the 3DS in English though. I think it was only the remaster that got done in English. Looks a lot like Bravely Default. I bought it on the 3DS and I played a good chunk of it, like about 8 hours or so on a plane ride back to the UK one year, but then as soon as I've like landed or whatever, they announced the HD remaster and I was like, Urgh. I should have just continued anyway, but I'm much more of a console person anyway. I was begrudgingly playing it on the DS. But I know that he had something to do with it. What I played of it, it seemed quite good. Didn't remind me of Suikoden at all though, but it doesn't need to. I know him, I can't think who else. I mean, everybody bangs on about, obviously, Hideo Kojima. I've honestly not played many of his games. I played Metal Gear Solid, I think that's about it. I've not played Death Stranding or Snatcher. I do want to play Snatcher someday. I have it on the PC Engine Mini, which I've heard is a really good version to do. I guess there's the Final Fantasy guy. I've forgotten his name now. Sakaguchi, is it? But I don't know, did he write it or just direct it all, you know? I'd like to see that. I don't think I'd ever stream Snatcher. I've been advised, I've been warned by Barley Bap that it's pretty miserable to stream because you can't pause it and it just goes on and on and on and on and on like a movie. And also the lingo in that, I'd probably be way out my depth anyway. I'll play it by myself though, because then I can, like, you know, go on YouTube. And I like to get, when I play games like that, I'll get a Let's Play on YouTube or something, a silent one, and just like pause it at my own leisure if I miss something. Or with the benefit of a PC Engine Mini, technically I can probably save state and go back in cutscenes. Is there nothing else here? Like, what am I doing? 'Cause I swear that we were supposed to stop there to get a horse, but I don't see any horses. Except these. I want to get police notes on my Saturn. I've really got into visual novels lately though. It's really... Snash is a bit different though because it's obviously more cinematic and dialogue, voice acting, but I quite like the reading visual novels. I find them quite relaxing, like just after work. That's what I was doing a lot the previous week, just after work, put my headset on, playing Kamai Tachi no Yoru. It's like a little, it's like a murder sort of spooky murder horror, not horror, oh, I don't know if it's horror because I haven't got far enough really, but sort of spooky murder mystery game. The only horses I see keep getting accosted by a party. I know, they just turn around like eating the grass and we're just like stabbing them in the back. Die! Perfect win! Woo! It's coming right for us. I don't see any other towns. I mean, we could just get back on the boat. The unicorn massacre continues. Eat that, unicorn. But yeah, the game I'm playing, it's like you're at a ski lodge with your girlfriend, and there's some other guests there, and there's some shady looking people. I haven't really got very far though, but I think somebody gets killed at some point and it's a bit of a mystery. No killing unicorns, we're evil now. Sorry. Everything explodes, even the plot. How are you, Kura? I didn't realise until recently though that if anybody wants to actually play Kamai Tachi no Yoru, I think there's 2 ways to play it. But you can play it on iPhone in English, but I had a look at the YouTube of it and it just seemed to have lost the charm of what made it good. It was more like just a scrolling wall of text with a picture behind it instead of like a lot more scene changes. And then I think there's a Vita remake, but I don't like the look of that. They've kind of made it anime, which ruins the style to me. But there's a really good, I've seen a video on YouTube with this woman she's doing a playthrough of it, but she's clearly like translated it in advance or recorded the footage and is talking over it, and she's translating it all as it goes through. I had a little look at it. I wanted to check something that I didn't really understand myself, and it was quite nice to see. I don't know what to do. Another work day. Nobody here's got anything to say. So we're supposed to be buying a horse, but nobody will sell one. Like, can we buy one of these? I swear that they said that we were supposed to stop here and buy a horse. We can get back on the boat, I guess. Won't sell us a horse because they've seen what we do. They ain't seen shit. Does someone sell a saddle or something you can use in battle? I mean, I was wondering a minute ago with the unicorns appearing if it was going to be like Final Fantasy VII, you got to like catch a chocobo. I'll talk to you. Go in these. Oh, hang on. If you cause any trouble in this town, you'll end up in jail. Okay, it wasn't as useful as I was hoping. I talk to you. Thought I found the plot then. No, there's a lot of people in houses in this town though, more than the other places. I don't want to save the game. We've done nothing. Although I suppose we've got 1,000 gold out of all that unicorn slaying. We shall continue. Yes, continue. Let's go. You don't sell anything, do you? Go away. And that's the smithy. I'm just gonna get back on the boat. It just says that we're in Budapest port. Now he just said to stop at Budapest. I was wondering if they, because you know the fact that it's called Budapest port. I thought it might imply that there's a city somewhere too. But let's just get back on the boat, because I don't know where to go. Maybe there's some other place. It'd be nice if I could see a world map. And the encounter rate's kind of so high, it's kind of hard to focus on where I'm going at. Shit, I could do. Why can't we go over there? It's just an invisible wall. Are you fucking serious? I hate when RPGs have fights on ships. It's supposed to be the reprieve. Apparently, this is a vulture. So the game claims, but I think it's like a weird green goat bird with a sword. I love how like the bottom of the ship is just like water. Mega Force. Oh my god, she's got new magic. Did it have to be a really long animation though? These graphics. This is dreadful. Like, where's the rest of the boat? Pirateering birds. Sea vultures. I wonder what the speed magic will do then as that levels up. Because the speed magic that I never use just raises your speed, but like, is it just gonna raise it more and more and more? Why can't we go anywhere to the right? I'm holding right as I go down. It's literally an invisible wall. Another vulture. A vulture's back. Oh, and it noticed us. Wait, how do you back attack a vulture on a boat? Like, did we just... Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Did we just, like, ram into its arse and it's, like, just plonked onto the boat? Like, oh, what's going on? Oh, my. Random encounter. We're the real villains here. Just minding his own business, floating in the middle of the sea. Till a boat round up his ass and he got a sword. The experience is crap from these vultures as well. Birds flying slowly in the fast ship lane. Get out of the way. Beep beep. How long is this sea gonna go on? Because we're gonna have to go back again in a minute, aren't we? Oh, a pirate. How did you get here? Like, at least other RPGs, you're usually fighting like sharks and fish and shit. Like, why is this pirate here? I guess Final Fantasy has pirates as well. Oh! You know, we've still not got a new ability for Moon. It's concerning. I hope I didn't miss one. Still only got Fog Mirage. Get a lot of money from them pirates. Like, how long can this sea go on for? Oh, we've hit another invisible wall. Okay, well that's the corner of the world. And it's full of vultures. They're huge on this ship, aren't they? It's a very fit. It's like a little like dinghy. I mean, is there going to be shit in the middle of this sea? Like an island or something? Because I can't be bothered to look. Not with these random encounters. I might buy one of those items. A gargoyle. Got all the new sprites now. I might buy one of those items that stops enemy encounters for a while. What did that do? I didn't even read that. Death. Oh! I didn't even see that. I was looking at my phone at the delayed stream. That was a death ray that he just did. Did it work? Oh shit! I'm far away from town. I don't think I have a. I don't have a revive. Oh, this is a mess. Cause he ain't gonna get up now. This is a disaster. Please tell me I've got a revive item. I don't think I do though. Not so triumphant, really. Oh, I've got one. Wait. It says it automatically will bring them back to life. This is wild. Hey G, welcome. This is wild. But was I supposed to use it in advance? Because... oh no. How am I going to get back? Never seen this game before. This is a Japanese exclusive Sega Saturn RPG called Air's Adventure. And it's been a trip. Oh my god, it's just Barbara. Oh no! Can you just run away? How's the running away rate? It's crap, great. Oh! She still gets another turn. Go on, run away. Oh, she ran away. Or she ran away. Happens when you wipe? I've never done it. I don't want to find out. Because we should have just got a load of money. Oh! There's the land! Oh! We've got to go back to some town somewhere. I wish this had a map. Fucking gargoyle, you killed my boyfriend. I'm running away. Why is there an island? Should I be dwelling on this? No. Next time I'm gonna follow the coast. But I just need a town. I mean, she can probably handle her own, but it'll be a lot of having to heal her all the time, which will be annoying. Eh, fuck it. Let's kill these vultures. Come on, bitch. There's no need for it to be that long. Wow. Get wrecked. I love how he gets up at the end like, yes, 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 it was all me. Puck's leveled up. But yeah, this is some sort of weird Sega Saturn game, G, that's got a little bit of a few important names behind it. I think that all came together, sort of like a Z-list Chrono Trigger. And the game ended, I think it was supposedly, according to a Japanese wiki, it was, oh! Hello, plot. It was anticipated, but it's not very good. Oh, this is terrible, he says, yes. Oh. One of his... Wait, what? Is this what I think it says? Yeah, it is, okay. One of the horses is constipated and in pain. Lovely. Is there nothing we can do to cure it? You know when I said, like... I said I don't know where this game is gonna go next. I was slightly exaggerating. I was thinking it was gonna be more fantastical nonsense, not literally relieving horseshit. Whatever. You know, at this point, nothing shocks me in this video game. I don't remember how to... oh, it's the church to revive, isn't it? Where's the church? I want Moon back before I do anything. There we go. Well, it's not even a church. It's a house to save him, but... That's going to cost a bloody fortune, this is. Well, not that much. No, I think I'll just stay at the inn, thanks. See ya. Hey, Rosie, how are you? Horse constipation was definitely not something I was expecting from this. Wasn't it, though? Wasn't it? I don't expect anything anymore. What was that boing noise? I wasn't reading it. Was it because do we not need to stay? Oops, that's the wrong menu. I didn't read what she was saying. Oh, I guess there's no need for us to stay. Okay, well I guess this is this. Where are we anyway? Oh, we're in Ruada. This is stupid. This is horseshit. Like, why did the guy on the boat tell us to go to the other place to buy a horse? But then we've ended up having to come here. Well, I assume we're going to get a horse out of this nonsense. Oh, it's angry ladies here as well. I've missed a few streams. Is this game broken, you know? It's just... I don't know where to begin with it. It's just kind of... It just has a way of just pulling plot out of thin air. Like, the game will... And also, some of it's just really random and has no point. Or just gets forgot. Like, they just bring shit up and then it's forgotten about and just gone. Like, we'll be in one town and there'll be an NPC who's like, do you know a woman called, like, Matthias or something? And you're like, oh, okay. I mean, I've told this a few times, but then you'll get to the next town and then this woman will be like, I'm the rumoured Matthias, and I may not look it, but I'm really good with a sword. And that's it. Never heard of her again. She's gone. We've also been inside a giant Fenrir monster thing that they didn't bother to animate it happening. We were just told that we'd been eaten. And now we're relieving horses of constipation. But we also heard in one town there was this one moment some NPC says that Kamos is sucking the energy from the air here. This is the first time we've ever heard of him. And then a minute later we're suddenly finding out that, oh, we must stop him. It's like, who is he? We've only just heard about him. Like, and now we're after him. I don't know why. I've No idea what Fenrir even looks. It was all text. Yeah, I don't know what he was. Was he a whale? Was he a wolf? Was he a whatever? He was just. All we knew was he was a big shadow and he ate us. So. Anyway, what is she saying? I haven't even bothered to look yet. Something about the. There's a forest of miracles. I think it can cure all, yeah. So there's a fruit in the Forest of Miracles that can cure all diseases. How, this is how the game goes though. This is the depth of the plot. You'll, like 2 seconds ago, oh my god, if there only was a way to cure the horse, and then there's an NPC like, in the forest there's a thing that can cure all diseases. And it's like, okay, I guess we're doing that now, you know? This is how the game progresses. No plot, this game is just, yeah, it's just a grab bag of just little random mini objectives and plot threads that just come and go and vanish. So, I mean, what was the original plot? Oh, we were rescuing the princess and then we ended up in another world. As you do. What? He says, it's your horse, right? You need to deal with this. It's not my horse. Your constipation of the horse? What should we do? Well, at any rate, what's that? You should punish the... Wait. I feel like we've missed some plot. He said, like, you should just punish the captain. Wait, is it our horse? Do you remember, like, the last village? I think it is our horse. Oh, this game is so fucking stupid. I think the last town we were at, if you remember when I walked back to the ship in the last town by mistake, I wish I had a save so I could go back and do it. When we walked back onto the ship, like 3 horses just went running through. 3 horses went running through, and this guy, who I think was the captain of our ship, or just looked like a generic NPC, came up and he was like, such splendid horses, blah 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 blah. I assume that was, maybe that was us getting the ship. I mean the horses, so maybe they're ours now. But nobody ever mentioned it, we didn't do anything. But they ran onto our ship, like 2 or 3 of them. And I guess now they're constipated. Because of the captain. We'll go with that. That's my narrative. Okay. I don't know why we're here though. So I guess we already have a horse. So Rwanda is, I think it's famous for sugar and tobacco. Check that last word. My horse has constipation, and this is your problem because it's actually your horse. I think it actually is our horse now. I swear, like, I'm so glad that I actually rewatched my own VOD, like, bits of it before I went live, because I was just double checking some words. And I did see that sequence, but it didn't say anything about you actually having a horse. Absolute nonsense. This is the hardest, honestly, of, you know, I used to say like Xenogears was really hard. This game is just all over the place. No, I'm joking. Xenogears was a nightmare. Fucking brain melting. So this Rwanda is where tobacco and sugar's accumulated, I guess. To kill a constipated horse, the horse was yours all along. Not quite. No, it's confused. Yes. I want to stay at the end. New JRPG narrative, solve horse constipation. I mean, yeah, as adventure, right? Save items. That looks like a shiv. Or a skiv. What's the right word? Which one's a dagger and which one's a person that's selling stuff? I like the progression from the first scene where you were confused but charmed, now being exasperated by the nonsense. I'm still somewhat... I feel like this. I've done 4 streams now. I feel like the first stream was good. The second stream was a bit exhausting and kind of just a bit crap. It was a lot of... It was very lazy. That whole sequence in Fenrir was really lazy. It felt budgety. It felt like a really bad mobile phone game. And then the third stream was fun again, and this one... the game has just sort of opened up now, and I'm just, yeah, like, where are we going? Who knows? Whatever. It's compelling. Like, I'm up at 2 AM to play this game when I could be in bed, you know? It's a compelling game. What? So we're just introducing more shit now. The waves? The waves of Ruada are playful mermaids. We've got mermaids now. They'll slip through your fingers. Okay, lady? If you head to the west of this town, you'll reach the Forest of Miracles. Thanks. Yeah, okay. She's just double checking that you know the plot. So there's a fruit there that can, or a seed, whatever, nut, that can heal all diseases. Okay, well, we'll go in there. Ooh! Nobody approaches the great tree because it's absolutely enormous. I think. Okay, you know, I swear to God, if we end up doing a tree dungeon, I'm gonna scream because that is such an RPG trope. If there's some fucking tree that's like, I'm sick, please go inside me and defeat the parasite, and then I'll give you one of my fruits. You wait, it's coming. It's coming. Oh, foreigners, have you come here to sell something? My soul. I say it's a trope, but I'm trying to think now how many RPGs actually do that. Fenrir 2, Electric Boogaloo Tree. Maybe it just has tree constant. Maybe we can eat his own fruit. Anyway, I should stop sassing. This is a hypothetical tree. I was going to say Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, Golden Sun. Those are the 2 that I think of. Ocarina of Time. I came to buy salt. Salt, is it salt or sugar? Can't even remember now. It is salt. Landstalker has a parasitic tree. I played that. I don't remember. Did it? Dragon Warrior 4 has a tree dungeon. There's a regular dungeon. Yeah, I literally played Landstalker like a year ago and I already don't remember. I don't remember the tree. I remember you can travel through trees. You get a fast travel, don't you? Is that how you unlock it, actually? Oh, not you. Right, let me just check if I've not missed anybody before we go. The town's very small. I would like to go back to the blacksmith as well. Need to clear the tree to get fast travel. Yeah, because I nearly missed the fast travel, because it's quite easy to miss, I think, if I remember. I sort of had to kind of look up how to get it, because I was aware that there was some sort of fast travel thing going on. Why are we in a... oh, it's a beach. I was going to say a desert. Maybe there's a painting. Right, we need to go to the east of this town. Not the east. I can't... you know what I mean. I'm going the right direction, but I just can't. A bugbear. Why is this a thing? Why is this a thing? What is a bugbear? It's a legendary creature. Because so many RPGs have bugbears. I was like, is it a real thing? Because Tales of Phantasia has them. A bugbear is a legendary creature or type of hobgoblin comparable to the bogeyman, bogey, bugaboo, and other creatures of folklore, all of which were historically used in some cultures to frighten disobedient children. Bugbear from D&D. From folklore, according to Wikipedia. There we go then. I just thought it was some weird Japan nonsense. But I've seen it in enough RPGs now that it has to be a thing. It's usually in the Tales of series. Friend, I think missed it completely and still managed to... yeah, I think it is just mostly optional. Speaking of bears... did you do that intentionally? They're also in D&D. Can't say if RPGs added them from D&D or folklore. Probably D&D. Japan's ripped off D&D to death. Is this the forest or not? I thought it was a cat, but I stand corrected. No, it's a bear. That's what he says in the song at the end. After he says like Mariama, and he just goes, "Come on." And it's sort of like a... I think he says it a couple of times in the game too. Obviously not in English because there's no dialogue in English. What the... this is a... what? This is a land turtle. I think that's one of the silly reasons why they changed him to brown in the Western version, to try and make him look like a bear. Holy fuck waffles, this game frame rate. It's precious. You suggest it has one. The loading sometimes like that, and I felt really like, woo. It seems sometimes the load's really long. Another bugbear. But you know, the other day when I went to change the game over after we were playing it, I think it was in the town, the disc wasn't even spinning. So, is it even spinning now, I wonder? I can't even see because I've got the lights off. I wonder how much the disc is actually going. It's going a little bit. Unless it stopped like instantly in a snap, but when I went to turn it off the other day in that town, it was just not even moving. Double-digit frames are extravagant, really. Surplus require exactly. I think it's cool. I think it's okay. Another land turtle. I can't even pass what the hell is that thing's head. Has it got a face? It looks like a cursed sort of like flash animation monster. Like those photoshopped weird things. I like some of the details though, like I like the victory stance at the end, and I like that when one of the characters dies, the others sort of like responds to it, which a lot of RPGs don't. Well, can't think of any RPGs that do really. That's the only one. Because you would, wouldn't you? You know, like your party members just drop dead next to you in combat. Where's this forest? I mean, it's there obviously, but like, how do I get in it? Oh, is this really? Well, that was a brief story plotline. We have the fruit. The end. Why am I not surprised? They probably had an idea, but just cut it at the last minute. And so another plotline is resolved. Rest in peace, Tree Dungeon. Oh, I didn't mean to change characters then. Oh wow. Is there any difference, like if he's at the front or the back? Like to damage? I was really expecting like at least a forest or something, you know, like to walk through. Oh, we got a revival item, but it's one of those automatic ones. I should probably buy one of those things that you can use out of combat. I still kind of want to explore the land a little bit, but in fact, how much money? Let's buy a revival item now before I forget, because I don't want to get stuck again like last time. They're just expensive. Oops. Which one is it? Oh. Okay, that one. I don't... There's so much money though. I'll just get one for now, because I really want to get more equipment. We've got the fruit, but I don't even know who I'm giving it to be honest. Oh god, what now? Some King Tam Tam. I just want to check something. We're also worried about King Tam Tam. I guess King Tam Tam is her dad. And they're worried about... Because there's something that's happened with the capital, but it's not really been explained, because the captain said he wasn't there. And there's the darkness in the sky. The colour has changed in the sky or something. And he says he's worried about King Tam Tam. I assume that's her dad. I hope I don't. I think she's like, I hope I don't meet King Tam Tam. Maybe she's pissed because of the colonization. She doesn't want to meet him anyway. Wait. Oh, yeah, who knows? Everybody's talking about King Tam Tam all of a sudden. I wonder if it's like going to be another... You know, this could be another villain that they're just introducing randomly. So King Tam Tam has a weakness for is kind of a sucker for beautiful girls. So you could fall in love with them at first sight. You could then sort of marry into money. But then once he gets tired of you, he cuts their heads off. God. I don't know who he is though. Like, this is the first I've ever heard of King Tam Tam. I'm sure we'll be meeting him very shortly. I wish there was a better sign, like, to what the save shop is, because I just want to talk to NPCs. I don't want to go in the shops. The dream of Bredast, the other town that we're in, is a golden dream. A golden dream that's more dazzling than reason or rationale. Reality, I would say, really, but who the fuck is King Tam Tam? It's like King Tam Tam is sneaking around, and it seems he's come like kind of close. He's nearby in secret. Well, it's got nothing to do with me though, she says. This is just what the plot does though. If you're wondering, Yorozi, it just throws shit at you like this. Friendship with the tree ended. Now, yeah, exactly. It's literally like watching a really bad anime. You're like, next week, King Tam Tam. Drop my stylus. Ooh. On the next exciting episode, exactly, like giant trees, constipated horses. I love how shameless this game is with the plot, just picking up the thing. It really does, just like, we've just been away to pick up a fruit, and we've come back, and now every NPC in town is talking about a King Tam Tam that we've never heard of until right now. And it's becoming a plot point, probably, but yeah. So that, sorry, I was really confused for a minute there. So that giant tree that we just went to has been there since way before his father and his grandfather were born. Shouldn't you have told me that like a bit ago? We've moved on from that plotline now. We should be talking about King Tam Tam. So that woman with you, is she gonna become a mistress to the great king? If you like, I can act as an intermediate between them. Or convey a message, I guess. How should we progress the plot? We don't bring out the town. Exactly. King of what? Because, I mean, this is the first... Why is he a king? She's a princess. King of what? I think we've talked to everybody now. I'm actually looking for the conclusion of the horse plot, you know? No, we're all talking about King Tam Tam. I guess we're done. We just get back on the boat. But where do I go now? I have no direction. Oh, okay. We've got a cutscene. Oh, for fuck's sake! I don't know who's speaking because I haven't picked up the tones yet. Is it the princess? But they said, "Oh, what? Where's the fruit gone?" I was hungry. Oh, for God's sake. But what about the... what about the horse shit? Use this. It's a fruit from the world above. Don't do it. Don't do it. What? I need a minute. It's just a cheese nightmare. This is. I really need to cut cheese out my diet. Am I actually live now or am I asleep? Okay. Yeah, okay, we're flying on a horse next, I guess. They got bored with the horse brute problem. You know, this game, they should just rename this like Deus Ex Machina, the video game. That is what this game is. Oh, God. Okay, so it's a strange taste. It makes your body feel light. Oh, hang on, that was the horse talking. They said, "What? The horse is talking." That was the horse that just said, "What a." I was wondering why they would say that. He just said, "Oh, what a strange taste. My body feels light." Now they're like, "Whoa, the horse is talking." Oh, it looks like the horse is healthy despite appearances. I don't know who's talking now. Is that the horse's text sound? This game is a nightmare. You saved me. Oh, it's the horse, I guess. You saved me. Please ride me. Oh my God. Here comes King Tam Tam, I think. Oh. So, the king, I think it's the king approaches. Oh my God. Here we go. I mean, can you imagine, like, aren't you glad that I'm that person that talks to NPCs and I obsess over talking to every NPC in an RPG? Because imagine you hadn't. You'd be like, what the fuck is going on? At least I have, like, the tiniest 10 seconds worth of foreshadowing about a King Tim Tam. If you didn't talk to anybody in town and just went straight on the boat, you'd be so lost right now. Oh, what an interesting horse. I assume he says, What an interesting horse. I'll buy it for whatever you ask. I have no idea who's talking now. Is King Tam Tam the horse? No, but you know, I don't think you're crazy for wondering. No, King Tam Tam is this sultan person, I think, who obviously likes his wives. Somebody's shouting Gaga. What? Take... I don't know, take them all away, I think he said. Oh my god. Now! Run! Follow them! No! Not that way, this way! I can't. So what happened to my horse? Do I have a horse? We can't even go back. What am I doing now? This is the silliest shit I've ever seen. The horse isn't constipated. No, he's literally like feeling light as a feather. Oh, I keep pressing the wrong thing because it's a back attack. Whoops. And you know for a fact that that is probably going to be the last we hear of King Tam Tam. I honestly would put a smidgen of money on the fact that we're probably not going to hear about King Tam Tam again. It was literally just for that scene, I think. Just because of how the game has been to this point, I think that we're done with that storyline. An imp, which looks an awful lot like a gargoyle. Now, the only thing that I want to know is, do we have a horse at the end of all of this, or not? We do have a perfect win, though. We're in the Orient Sea, apparently. Right, is this the town that we were in before? We can't land! Oh no, we can. So there's actually a very deep, well thought out plot and everything was crashing together at the end. I know it won't though. No, it won't. Oh. I heard that it seems that they caught a horse that had grew wings. Guess the horse is here now. That ship over there is was that a high speed, like a fast ship of the royal family? I think it is. It's rapid ship maybe. It's not the same word they use for the trains, which I never use. My ship's in repair right now. Great. Oh no, Tam Tam's being mentioned again. Maybe he's back. Oh no! I'm wrong. Tamtam's back to stay. It seems that King Tamtam has got hold of a strange horse. But I'm sure that he'll probably get bored of it soon. I guess we've got to rescue the horse from the clutches of King Tamtam. We will protect the peace of this colony. Good for you. I think he said, what? Finish your sentence. I think he's saying it's hard to have to tell people, you know, collecting debt from people. It's not easy. So those soldiers, they just came here of their own accord and started throwing their weight around. You're one of them. Are you one of them too? No. Seems that King Tamtam of Ruada is looking for an empress. Or a queen, rather, I guess. Oh, how much money do I have? Wait, that's not where I check my money. How much money do I have? 3,000. I wonder if it's worth grinding a smidge just to get Moon's next equipment. Or I could just buy hers. I think I'll hang on to my money for the moment. Whatever. More than anything, he was saved. Who? Was hit by a pole, a stick, and while I was unconscious, I think he's talking about himself anyway. While I was unconscious, I was put on a boat. Who are you? What are you talking about? I don't know where we're going though. Again, I'm confused. Do we go back to the previous town? Now that we've heard that King Tamtam has a horse? Because there's nowhere to go on that area of the map, I don't think. Why was he hit with a stick and put on a ship though? Like, why are you telling me this? Where are you going with that? So I only know 2 locations at the moment. Although there is, it seems like it's a large map, but I've not really been around. Oh, for God's sake! It was like one step. Pirates. This spell is gonna get very, very annoying later. And you're just trying to rush through. But she's kind of doesn't bring much else to the table, really, so. Please let me just get. Oh my god. This is provided that we can even land in the other area. Because I'm pretty sure it didn't let me land before. Okay. What's cracking now? I hope I don't meet Lord King Tam Tam. Oh, hang on. You need to change the dialogue. I've had enough of all these kind of problems, these bothers. Me too. Oh, how do you do? When you've run out of NPC dialogue. Oh, we've already talked to the you, haven't we? When he gets tired of you, the women, he cuts their head off. Yeah. Whoops. And the item shop now. That's a beauty. What's that? Beauties, parties, land, money. Everything is the property of the. Is that really Great King, or is it something else that I don't know? Yeah, Great King. Isn't it? Oh. Isn't it wonderful? What? The fish that was set free? I don't know what she's on about. Did you see the two great trees? No. Even though we call them great trees, giant trees, they may not be trees. Back to teasing a tree. I know. They may not be trees. He's still saying the same thing about how those trees have been there. No, he's not. He's got a different dialogue. Oh. My father said that a long time ago, a giant raised a tree. If you could fly... If you could fly in the sky, you'd be able to go inside the giant tree. There we go. Pegasus, tree dungeon. It's coming. Why do we need to go in it, though? Like, why? Why are we doing this? I thought we just wanted to go back to the capital. I don't even know what we want to do, to be honest. I don't know what anybody's motivations are. We just sort of flail our arms around, grasping at threads of plot. Oh, I didn't mean to press that. The shoulder button skips the dialogue. Can I talk to you again? Or are we going to change the dialogue now? So, sell some goods and buy the specialities. And I'll take them back to my home country, and then I'll make a profit. Okay. But where do we go from here? Do we not need to get our horse back? Oh, there was that big building at the end. Is this where the king lives? Oh, my goodness, you foreigners have no manners. Oh. I thought we were going somewhere then. No, he's just been a bit racist. Unless we need to get another seed and somebody else's... No, wait, it wasn't a seed from that tree that made the horse fly. That was the constipation seed. I don't know what to do. Escale. We're in Escale. Is there another place? I've got no sort of threads to go on. I assume we need to get hold of the horse. Kill some land turtles. Unless there's like a whole other location I don't even know of. And we could go back to the tree. None of this actually really makes a lot of sense. I'm thinking about what we've done tonight. Oh my god. What we've done tonight and why. When we left off, we've come back down from the world above and we need to go after Demos Kamos. Casually mentioning that was the constipation scene. Exactly. We had to go to Demos Kamos. And we came back down, and the capital city, like the royal capital, there's like a change in the colour of the sky. And we want to go back to the capital. That's the real objective. But we were told before we do that we should go and get a horse. And when we did get a horse, but it had constipation. So we got some fruit, but then we gave it the wrong fruit and it grew wings, and then King Tamtam appeared and has now got our horse, but I don't know where King Tamtam is, and I don't know where the horse is, and now there's some potential plot line about a giant tree. But I don't know where to go. Wish the random encounter would feck off. Although, you know what? instead of grinding, I can just do this, like explore, and we can then buy Moon's next level of equipment while I'm doing it. So I've had no sort of indication. I'm confused to where the king lives. Is he in town or out of town? Because all I heard is that he's been snooping, like sneaking around nearby. And I assume that guy that could have given us an audition, well not an audition, but a go-between, would know, but he's got no dialogue. Oh my god, please stop with the random encounters. That's so slow. It's her magic that's slow as well, though. That's just... Need a skip magic button. Do you think they should HD remaster this? Would you buy a HD remaster of Air's Adventure? Could be the next Saturn tribute, you know, like Cotton 2 and Batsugun and Air's Adventure Saturn tribute. Coming to Switch by Limited Run. What would be the sort of in the collector's edition? Maybe anti-constipation pills. Maybe they could restore content. Maybe they could finally show us what Fenrir is supposed to look like. I really want one of those no enemy items now. There's just nothing on this map. Spirit? Oh, not you again. We must have gone so far on the map we're back to like crap trash enemies. Let's just spank it. Ta-da! You know, and to think I could have chosen to play Legend of Heroes tonight instead. Oh, please! Sandman. Exit line. Yeah, these are old enemies. We must have like walked close enough to like, you know, like on Final Fantasy 2 where you've got that, or is it Final Fantasy 1 where you've got the peninsula that you can grind on because it's got enemies from a different region by mistake. There's quite a few Saturn games though, like joking about the graphics on this, but there are actually sadly quite a few Saturn games that did this sort of bizarre CGI weird look. Because there's also Shin Megami Tensei Rondo, or Rondo, which uses this horrible sort of graphical style. looks terribly cursed. And then there's what's it called? Funky Fantasy, which is like a weird strategy game. It's like a parody game though. I heard it's not very good. You've got Funky Fantasy. I'm sorry. I've got Funky Fantasy as well. I bet I haven't really played it. I think I just picked it up on a whim. I saw it and I YouTubed it in the shop, like, what is this? And I saw a few moments of footage and thought, get in my bag. But I've since heard it's actually not that good. I don't know what to do. Did the intro though. When I played of it, it seemed quite hard going because it's full of because it's a parody. It's full of references. I'm just sick of walking around with enemies. I don't know where to go. The encounter rate needs to just like chill out. It's not for a lot of the game. It's not actually been this bad. Like when it counts, you know, when the game's linear, there's not really been many enemies. The grotesque, yeah. I think it's quite hard actually. I think Barley Bat was playing it and didn't get too far. Gave up basically. I think streamed it twice and then got sick of it. I have a very high threshold for shite though, so maybe, I don't know. So does she though, but I'm very stubborn. Once I start something, I will usually try and finish it, even if it takes me years. Oh my god, we've gone round a river. This could go on and on and on now. Yeah, those strategy games, they can be quite rough. I can't go this way. I have one that I need to play at some point. I'm not really sure what genre it is. I don't think it's a strategy game per se. It's more like a simulation thing, but I've got Solo Crisis. Oof. Which is a quintet game. I bought it for no other reason than it was a quintet game. That was literally it. But it's a bit... It doesn't seem as interesting as some of their other stuff. Yeah, it's quintet. I don't know how interested it would be though, like for a story point of view. But then Rondo, I've heard, is pretty bad too. The Shin Megami Tensei Rondo game. I've booted that up. I bought that because it was like 500 yen. Ironically, my copy of Shin Megami Tensei Rondo is probably one of my prettiest Saturn games that I own. It's really beautiful. It's like pure white on the spine and everything. All complete. It looks like it's I mean, it probably hasn't been used. I feel like it was put in the Saturn for 5 minutes and then sold immediately. I'm just gonna do the rounds, then I'm just gonna head back to that town, I guess. I'm just not really seeing anywhere to go. You know, this game would really benefit from just having a fucking world map. There isn't one. I don't think the manual said anything. I'm just pressing buttons, but... What else has got? I'm sure there was something else that I forgot to say, and it was in my head and it's gone. I think that uses this weird... Actually, doesn't Shine in the Holy Ark look a bit like this, but a lot better? I think Shine in the Holy Ark successfully does this sort of weird CGI look. Not that I played a lot of it. I haven't played a lot of Saturn games in general. In fact, I don't even know how many Saturn games I've finished. Obviously, I've finished 2 on Twitch. Before I did Twitch, how many did I even finish? Oh, I've actually... That's not true, because I've done Tomb Raider on the Saturn. I just didn't count it. I did that on Twitch. Oh, Riglord Saga. I've got number 1. I need to get 2 at some point, but that game's just like shovelware, like bargain bin. I mean, it's not shovelware, but you know what I mean. It's just everywhere. It's super, super, super common and super, super cheap, so there's sort of like no urgency to ever pick that one up. Like I don't worry that I'm gonna get priced out of Riglord Saga 2 anytime soon. I actually booted up Riglord Saga 1 and it I have to say it looked a little bit rough even for my standards. I was looking at it and thinking like, am I honestly gonna play this? I don't know. I mean, I'll give it a go, but because I only buy things with the intention to play them, but when I looked at it I just thought this looks a bit clunky. Because this might look like shit, but it's actually very playable. Got the PAL version. Remember renting it as a kid. See, I never played a Saturn back in the day. I think I played one briefly. I can't remember if I played it or I just watched though, but my friend had a Saturn, but the only thing I remember seeing was Sonic Racing. The PAL Saturns were all black, weren't they? I remember seeing he had like a black Saturn. But it was like when I wasn't hanging out with him quite so much at that point, or going around his house anyway. I think he was more coming around mine, so we were playing Tekken and stuff. I don't really remember. I feel like he got a Saturn quite late. I always thought about getting one, but I didn't have the money, but I just wanted to get one for Story of Thor 2. Black. My Saturn's the well, you can see it in the picture on the thing. I think it's on the screen right now. My Saturn's the, what do they call it? Is it white or is it grey? Don't know. That white grey colour. I don't like that. Like I love my Saturn. I think it's a really sturdy machine, but I don't like, you know, I don't know if you have this model, but I'm trying to explain. And I'm using gestures and you can't even see, but it's got like, you know where the lid pops up? There's like a gap around the whole thing, so dust just gets in there. It's really irritating. So that whole map area down there was just nothing. Great. Absolutely nothing down there. Yeah, I always find if I leave my Saturn around and not using it and stuff, like, eventually there'll just be loads of dust in the disk drive because it just gets down the gap. And the other thing that I don't like about the Saturn is the memory card slot is shine. I actually fixed mine. For once, the very, very rare occasion that a YouTube video actually gave some sound advice that worked. You know, you can like tighten a bolt or something in it, or loosen a bolt depending on which way it needs to go. And that sort of fixed my memory card issue. It wasn't really an issue, but you know, every time I'd not used it for a while, or was like, you know, taking it out to play with it or something, the memory card would always be like not being recognised, and I'd need to like take it out and put it back in or something. There's nothing here. Let's just double check up here before we go back to the town. Wiggle the card a lot, eventually it gets that. Yeah, now I don't need to. It just, I never take it out. But I never need to do anything with it. But before it would just sort of dislodge on its own. Yeah, I bought this Saturn used. So, well, thanks for the follow. I bought this Saturn used, I don't know, 8 years ago.
What a great car.
And it's touch wood, don't want to jinx anything, but touch wood, it's been beautiful. Ciao from Italy, hello. Even the controllers are fine. I've only got one controller. I'd like to get a nice one sometime that's like new and clean or something. But honestly, this controller is beautiful. Compared to, like, you know, modern controllers that break constantly. I mean, I know we were talking about this the other day when I raided you. Oh, please. I think there's nothing here. I'm just going to have to go back to a town. I must be missing some plot somewhere. But it's probably somewhere on the ship that I need to go now. That was comfortable. Yeah, it's really nice. I like playing. That was one of the reasons why I kind of liked to play Tomb Raider on the Saturn. It was just a different experience. The same with getting like Luna. I want to play Grandeur on the Saturn as well instead. Modern controls breaking constantly. Oh, I've heard all about that. Just switch Joy-Cons. They sound miserable. I need to blow my nose. Excuse me. Oh, I'm trying to keep the fight going while I blow my nose. We should have got a lot of money out of this journey anyway. She's leveled up. I have the 3D controller as well, the analog controller thing, but I'd say I don't like it. I never use it. I bought it to play Knights, but I'll probably use it when I play Knights, but that's about it. Maybe Panzer Dragoon Saga, because I think that supports it, but generally I don't think it's very comfortable. Nope. Why is there a... Was that box always there? Unless maybe somebody else's dialogue has changed now I've talked to him. Gone off the Dreamcast one too. I don't mind the Dreamcast, it's better than the Saturn one. I haven't played Dreamcast for a while though, so maybe I'll change my mind eventually. Oh, we got 7,000. That's a lot of money. You know what? I'm buying some of those bloody go-away enemy items. So I've had enough of that. I can't remember, where is it? Yeah, that. Give me some of them. It says for a while. How long's a while? Better be like 10 minutes or something. Ah, I bought 2 of them. It's a lot of money, but I don't give a shit. That was miserable. Save, not yet. No. Oh, the blacksmith's not even in this town, is he? God. Yeah, go on then. We'll stay at the end. And I'm gonna save the game. I really do need to play Knights actually. It's on I made a list of games to play in 2022 and I'm failing miserably at it on the Completionator website that I use. Just to keep a track of what games I have. And I put Knights on it because it's sort of like such an iconic Saturn game and I've never actually finished it. I haven't really played the Saturn version. I bought the remaster on PS3 that included the original and I played a couple, like 2 levels of that. I've never played Knights properly. I should just do it one evening. Maybe I should play Christmas nights in the summer, just to be that person. Because it'd be a bit vomity to play it at Christmas. Right, let's leave. I love the music though. Okay, so I don't know what to do, where to go. We'll head back to the previous town and walk around a bit. Proto loot box, they did. Also Sonic. Yeah, I bought it just for the Sonic thing.
Yeah.
Does the PlayStation do games like this? I'm trying to think. I feel like it's only the Saturn that did sort of janky crap. What do you call this? It's like Donkey Kong, isn't it? It's like that pre-rendered 2D sprite rubbish. It sort of looked kind of nifty on a SNES, but on a Saturn less so. I guess it probably looks better on a CRT, but... Bag of knives, hello there. How are you doing? Thank you for the raise. What were you up to? I saw what you were up to actually. I'm trying to remember now. Oh, it was Blade, wasn't it? Weren't you doing movie things? I think I saw movie license stuff. Was it dreadful? I was looking at Blade though recently and I kind of wouldn't mind giving it a go. I think my friend had it. So I kind of want to play that, but it didn't come out in Japan, so it'd be a pain for me to get. We're currently playing Air's Adventure and very, very lost. Hello again, Techie Rob. Playing Blade on the PS1, yeah. I did peek before I went live at who was doing what. I saw you were doing like movie license stuff. Was it good? I remember it got absolutely ripped in the PlayStation, the official UK PlayStation magazine. I think it got something like 3 out of 10. And I remember my friend bought it because he can't resist like vampire games and stuff. And it did look a bit painful. I'd play it now though. I'd probably enjoy it. Weirdly good fun. There we go then. Did you play anything else? I'm level 31 now. But we're playing a Japanese exclusive RPG on the Sega Saturn, and I've never played it before and I've no idea what to do now. I'm actually kind of stuck. We need to find our horse, which has been stolen by some king, and I don't know where he is. So I'm just going to retrace my steps. Seems someone caught a horse with wings. King Tam has a horse. He'll protect the colony. Something about collecting taxes. You don't like the soldiers being here. Oh, that's a saving place. I might, in a minute, I think I might just Google, because this is just getting annoying. I could walk around in random encounters for ages. Or I could just try, I mean, I hope there's a bloody strategy guide online for this. That Blade game's not great. Isn't there a Blade 2 as well on PlayStation 2 or something? I think it's supposed to be like even worse. I probably enjoy Blade 1 at this point because I find original PlayStation really appealing. I have Vampire Hunter D on the PlayStation, which I really want to get around to playing at some point. That was another game that my friend had when I was younger, and I remember borrowing it off him and playing it a bit. But it was always a little bit yikes. But it's my memories. But yeah, thank you for the raid. If you need to get going, though, I understand. Dear, dear, dear. Salvo subs, that doesn't look good. Make me want to play it more, though. Oh, just double check I'm not missing something here. In any case, he was help. Thank you for the follow. Love to see you do Vampire today. Yeah, I remember Mecca played a bit of it, didn't he? I don't get what he's talking about. Hitting you with a stick and putting you on a boat. There's no clues in town again. I mean, is there anywhere else on the map to go? You know, I'm gonna save and I'm gonna just use that fruit. And then I'm gonna reload the game if I can't find. No, in fact, no, I'm not. I'm gonna find a guide. I'm bored of this. Let's see. You'll have to excuse me while I read this. Blade 2 looks bad also, but not. It's not like I hate it. I'm just a massive fan of the first film, so the game is woefully bland or sad. I can't remember if I've seen the second film, but I think I tried to watch half of it and I didn't like it. I heard the third one was really bad. I like the first film though. The first one's really good. I was trying to convince my nephew to watch it because he was into the Marvel movies and stuff now, and I'm like, you should watch Blade. D's a bit rough around the edges. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, I found a guide. Oh, this is a very concise guide. It has just got bullet points. Oh! I think we're over halfway then. What? Cell Ball. There's an event in Cell Ball. Have we done that? I don't think so. New Atra. No, we've not done that. Let's go back. Undini. We've done this. Head to. You get the fruit, return to town, get on the boat, head southwest to the town of New Atra. Okay, so there's a whole location we've not been to that's to the southwest. Fine. Okay. There's a third town that we've not actually been to. That's what we're missing. I'm glad I looked, because I was going to go north. I was going to start walking around the land and everything. Whatever. I am not shy to use a guide when I'm stuck like this. For some reason, like, you know what's really funny about games in Japan? Well, actually, I suppose it's the same in the UK, but you'd be surprised how many games got, like, multiple press releases. Because Vampire Hunter D in Japan has, like, 2 versions with 2 different covers. There's, like, the first press version, which is the one that I have. I didn't buy it knowing that. That's just the version that I have. I'm glad, though, because I prefer it. And there's another version with another cover. But there's a lot of really kind of crap games that got like a second run, and the company that makes them, they've released them, you know, as their sort of like best line, and it's like, God. There's an RPG called the Mystic Dragoons, which is considered another kusoge, and that has like 2 or 3 press runs. It has the first press, which is like limited edition, comes with like an art book or something. There was the basic version, and then there's like the budget line re-release version, but it's like, who was greenlighting this? Like, nobody liked it the first time. GameSpot gave Blade Trinity, the phone game, 7 out of 10. What? That's crazy. I used to like actually read GameSpot and go off their reviews, especially in the early PS2 era. I mean, I've always been the person that if I've determined to have something, I'm gonna have it. But if I'm in between, I used to look at the reviews to help me decide, because I know people now, we can say like, oh, you should never listen to reviews, but like back then it was your money, it was your pocket money. Like, you know, gambling £30 on a game that's potentially going to be absolute shit, and that's your game for the next like however many months. Because I mean, you know, shame on me, but I gambled my money based on reviews, and I bought Castlevania 64. Whoops. It wasn't that bad, but it wasn't that good. But yeah, I bought Castlevania 64. I think it was about, I don't know if it's £26 second hand or 30 or something. But I had to buy a memory card as well, just for that bloody game. Could only get a couple of games exactly. So it's like, I think it's very easy for people now to say like, oh, you shouldn't listen to IGN, like IGN shit or whatever. And it's like, well, yeah, now we have like YouTube and the internet and all that stuff. But like back then, you just had to, you needed some sort of compass. Otherwise, you'd end up buying Air's Adventure. Do you know what I mean? For like £40. The only, I don't know, what's the worst games that you bought back in the day? Critically. They don't have to be bad, but I bought Kudelka. Kudelka's not a bad game, but it didn't get good reviews, and I didn't care. I was determined that I was going to have Kudelka. I remember, I think it got 6 out of 10 in the PlayStation magazine, but I'd made my mind up I was having it. I don't care. It was supposed to be an RPG survival horror game, and I was super into Buffy, and the advertising campaigns, like, she looked like Buffy. It was very marketed at a Buffy audience. I bit that. I have no regrets, because I really liked it. Kudelka looked pretty interesting. It's a great game. Recommend. I mean, it has issues. The combat's long, a bit drawn out, but it's a good game. Certainly deserving of more than 6. Here we are. Okay, so we've got a brand new town. Those aristocrats. They are sort of like in they live in a different world, basically, I think. They stick out. Oh, those aristocrats, they stick out like a sore thumb. Got a PS2 racing horse game, so I don't know why. Me neither. It's very brave of you to come forward and admit that. Ooh, we've got a new sprite. It's actually a Buffy type. There is, and I have it. I wish I had the Xbox one though. I really want that. In fact, that's the point. If I got a Japanese Xbox, can I get like a? Is it easy to do a region thing and finally play Buffy on the Xbox? Because that's my dream. But yeah, I have Chaos Bleeds. When's that stream? It's coming. It's coming. I'm currently watching Buffy with my friend. He's never seen it before, and I'm introducing him to Buffy and going down memory lane myself. And we just finished series 1, and we started series 2. It's a very slow process though, because it's whenever he comes over. But that game takes place in series 6, so I'll probably stream it when I get to series 6 in real time, or Halloween. Just be cliche, you know. Maybe I'll do it at Christmas. Oh, you youngsters, you have a habit of playing around a little bit, I guess. Oh, beautiful women should take care, I guess, because King Tamtam's about. So with by gambling, you can really mount up the... was it debt? Yeah, you can really pile up a load of debt by gambling. Sell pot? That Buffy game, though, it has like quite a few of the real voice actors in it. It doesn't have Sarah Michelle Gellar though, and it doesn't have Alison Hannigan, but it does have like the person that did like Willow and things. Not Willow, Tara. Check this. I think he says if he's... I wondered if he can return back to Sel Porto with his job. I guess this is the big shot house, so we'll go in there last. This might be one of the biggest towns we've been in. Those Buffy games. Chaos... so the one that I have is the second one. It's Chaos Bleeds. Not including the Game Boy game, but it's actually... It got much better reception than the Xbox one got panned, and I've heard it's terrible. But Chaos Bleeds, like, it just got average reviews, you know, just general whatever. If you like Buffy, there's probably something in it for you. When I played of it was, you know, good. I enjoyed it. I think if it wasn't Buffy, it would be a much worse game. But, oh, another new sprite. Ooh, that girl with you, she'll fetch a good price. I never actually finished it though. I think it was around the time I got that when my PlayStation 2 started disc read erroring, so I wasn't able to play it, and I just gave up my UK PlayStation because there's certain games it wouldn't play until I got it. Check my PlayStation Fat when it started to break. So. It seems a lot of bombs and good-for-nothings have been coming here from Sel Polto. Wait, where are we? Ne Atra. Okay. So all the rogues and thugs in town, they're all losers. Okay. Well, maybe don't say that to their face. Here's an item shop. I'm gonna assume that he's probably just got the same crap as everybody else, but we'll do diligence. Well, that increases speed. You have the Xbox One. I know Barley Bat played some of it and she said it was awful. And I tend to think she's a good judge. And that it got terrible reviews at the time as well. Did we already stay at the inn? That's the... What's this one? Of all things... Check that. Oh, where's my stylus gone again? Of all things, to have to be in charge of this? Of what, though? Is he gathering ladies? Oh, that's the way back to the boat. I don't want to. Oh, he's saying all sorts of stuff. I don't mean to... Oh, I've skipped it. See it on my phone. It says something about going to the capital. I think he said we'll need a guide, but I skipped the text. We need a guide from Cellport to get there earlier than expected. Oh, so we've heard contact that they've come to this town. Maybe the guide then, because I missed that. Has come to this town on pleasure. If you find them, let us know. Oh, I guess we can't leave. Oh, it's going to say it again. Okay. I have a message from the captain. So we're going to postpone leaving port until we find a guide. Oh, we didn't get the entire same dialogue, but yeah, we can get the gist. We need to find a guide, apparently, is the objective here. But we need to find a bloody horse. Oh my god, can you see his lips? That's amazing. Look at this guy when I talk to him. It's like blah, 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 blah. I need that. That's going somewhere. Woo! It's exciting. Oh, they all do it. He's like blowing your kisses. He has got talent. Oh. She's got less talent. He has the biggest talent, I think. Whoa, he's been doing it for years. He's tired. How much do you charge him? 24? Go on then. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Oh my god, there's some sneaky houses up here. Oh. The local speciality of Nea Tora is bad things and villains. Like bad deeds and villains. Wow. I don't want to be around here then. Oh, he's rubbish. Don't invite him over. Blub, 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 blub. I guess we can go inside here then. Hello there. What about frauds for gambling? Yeah. So sort of fraud within gambling, like cheating in gambling, is a unavoidable part. They go hand in hand. Is that it? That's literally all this entire giant building has got to say for itself. Just some life advice. I guess we need to go on to the next town then. Oh, hang on. No, we've got a cutscene. Oh, he's the guide, I think. Yes, he's a pilotage or a pilot apparently, whatever that means. He's a boat pilot. Oh, we found you. Do you have some business with me? We came here on Benelcus, King Benelcus, so that's the name of the king? I don't think that's been mentioned before. We've come on King Benelcus's ship. So, we won't be able to reach the capital without you. Who's talking? I don't know. Somebody with a deep voice. Is it the guide? I think it is. Oh, yeah. So maybe he says... I think he says, so what you mean you won't be able to reach the capital without me? So, from Cell Point to the capital, the sea is very shallow. Or the waters are shallow. On a large boat like that, you have to choose a course. Like a sea route. You'll have to choose a sea route. But wait, didn't you bring some horses aboard your ship from Bredast? Yes, we did, but then you should be able to get there faster than you planned. Okay, fine. Let's get on board the ship and please guide us. I don't... Is that the princess talking though? It sounds a bit rude for the princess, I think. Maybe it was a pixie. But no, I can't do that. Because I can't leave town because I have a massive gambling debt. Here we go. Oh, I don't think... Yeah, I think it's the Pix... I think it's Puck's talking. Because he's being very sassy. It's not the princess. So, let's just run away on the boat. They won't be able to follow you. And he says... One needs to deal with their, like, gambling... Settle their gambling debts by themselves. Was my dad's kind of his dad's dying words, like what he left him. It's sort of what his dad told him before he died or something. You have to settle your debts by yourself. It's what my dad always taught me. Or just don't gamble, you know? But I understand that it's a bit of a bother if you can't go to the capital. So... Oh, good. He says, so take this sea charter map. Yay, we got a map. I thought we were going to have to clear his debts. If you give this to the captain, I'm sure you'll be able to do something. So, good luck. See ya. Well, that resolved in an unexpected way. Oh, and now he's got a picture. See, this would make the game much easier if people could just have pictures when they were talking. Anyway, leave me alone. And let me do what I want. But isn't there another town? Like, if we were to leave, it makes me feel like there was another town. Because everybody was talking about a fourth town. Although I'm not really sure I want to walk on there right now. Yeah, he says, oh, you're aristocrats, you stick out. I just realised he's talking about us and not people in general. Whoops. Can we leave now? He says, I got a message from the captain. If you've got a map, then we'll be able to head to the capital. However, there's always a however. I suspected as much. Oh. However, it's a map that's from Cellport to the capital, not from here. It's a sea chart. So, we are going to need to stop at Cellport first. Do you want to get on the boat? Yeah. Shit's going to go down at Cellport that's going to prevent us from leaving though, isn't it? I don't know where Cellport is. Can somebody tell me where these places are? I was hoping we'd have a map. God. I mean, it's probably just further along the coast. Right? Right? Better be. Vulture. I'm also going to have a quick break, man. I need to pee and get a drink. Although I can't stay on for too much longer. I kind of would like to conclude this thread. I am going to be right back a moment though, I think. I'll just leave it there and we'll head around the coast when I return. Right. See if we can just get a little bit more of this story done. Whoop. And find the next town. Whoa, what's that? Mountains? A shade. I don't want to change sides. Death humming. So if she one-shots him, I'm gonna be really mad. That was a very drawn-out attack for a very limited damage. What is this thing in the middle of the screen? Oh, this must be the giant trees. The two giant trees that technically aren't trees, but they just call them giant trees. Is it not gonna be something to do with climbing? I don't know. Two tree dungeons. I wonder if it's like a way back to the world above. Because at some point I assume we'll be going back up there. My shelf a second. Something about. Oh, how could I forget? Another one of these like crazy. Well, it's more photoreal, I guess, but there's virtual hide-a-lide, isn't there? Where are we now? Is this the town? Estonia. Virtual Hide-a-lide's got this sort of weird graphics, hasn't it? But then again, that's more like an actual person. Oh, rain! Princess, it's difficult for me to say, but... Is this the capital? Due to the very stormy... The waters that lead to the capital have very stormy weather, so it's difficult for us to disembark. Princess, I think, says, yes, I guess it is impossible with this weather after all. A wee bit of rain on the go. I mean, what's wrong with the rain, right? Why can't we get off the boat? I have a bad feeling about this. And the sky doesn't look very good too. British summertime. The sea is like a mountain. What? As long as the sort of sea water damage doesn't come out. Where? Oh, to the capital maybe? It won't calm, it won't, what's the word, ease. This isn't, couldn't possibly be. What? Who's even talk? Like, honestly, who is fucking talking? Like, this is ridiculous. Is it me? Is it the captain of the ship? Is somebody with a low voice? It's just a stupid game. I'm gonna guess it's the captain. It's not the princess, anyway. Is it another? Yeah, it could be the fucking horse, you know. So there's been a this is doing this thing again. There's no budget in this game. They're not showing anything. Apparently, a wall has been constructed made out of components of the element of water, but we can't see it because they can't be asked to pay for the money. Oh, I think anyway. When it breaks, or unless it's unless it was the wall. Oh, okay. So I think when the wall broke, the previous wall, when it broke, I think components of it are made of water. And when it broke, it's falling down as rain. Did you find King Tamtam's horse? No, we're over that now. Well, I don't know what's going on with that. Probably will need it later. So now it's raining because I think when the wall in the sky above broke, the water that comprised of it is falling down. Lady Undine! I mean, she does govern water. The wall was broken? Who's saying this? Because whoever it is, if it's on my team, they should know this, because I know this. Yes, when we came down the cliff. From the cliff. But not a cliff as in an English cliff, as in the name of that, you know, the thing that we fell through? What's the word? The tear. When we fell down from the cliff, I guess because we got stuck in it, didn't it? It slammed shut behind us. Maybe when it slammed shut, it broke and started. I don't know. Whatever. Yes. When we jumped down from the cliff and the parafeather got wedged in it. Undine has done something to the wall. Yes, at that time. Don't tell me Undine's a bad. I don't know. I'm just inferring my own guesses right now. It's not said that. Yes, and when the sky got dark, it must surely have been a bad omen. What should we do? The wall has been broken. There's nothing that we can do. We'll have to stay in this town. Where are we? Are we in the town that we were going to? Are we in another town? Are we in the capital? Oh, it's not raining anymore. Well, over that then. Oh, we're in Cellport. That's fine. Okay, this is where we were supposed to be going. Rain fix. Deus Ex Machina. I'm concerned why they were talking about Undine though. I'm not sure if they meant that she's in danger or they were worried like she's up to no good. You're in the rain zone. What's the word? A prophet has appeared in the kingdom. Okay. I forgot about this guy's face. We saw him at the beginning of the game. This NPC kind of thing. What's that say? Secret maneuvers operating behind the scenes. So it seems some suspicious people, some suspicious characters are operating behind the scenes in the capital. But who? God, her. I think it says this is sort of an end of days. Maybe. Oh no. The opposite of that. It's a falsehood. It's a lie. I think it's nothing more than just lies about the end, I guess. So maybe there's a prophet somewhere somewhere that's saying that the end is nigh and she don't believe it. Haven't met them yet though. Well, it's fine if those pessimists are getting all in a tiz. However, whatever them. Seems like it's just the sort of pessimistic people that are getting in a panic. Ooh, we haven't seen this sprite before. The flames of love will not be... What's the word? Help me out here. Literally erased, but what do you do with flames? Extinguished. There we go, thank you. I'm trying to be more poetic. Ooh, can't even, what does that say? I think it's just my, is that just my beautiful beloved or something? Yeah, my lovely somebody. My lovely man, my lovely gentleman. The flames of love shall not be extinguished. She's just singing to herself. Destruction is sort of equal to all living things, so I guess it's like the how we'd say the great equalizer. There's nothing you can do to avoid it. A bit gloomy now, isn't it? This abnormal I can't speak. This abnormal weather, I've never seen it in any research. Not rain. Money pouch? I don't know that word at all. A pickpocket. Literally cutting a purse. What interests a pickpocket is the contents of the wallet. Profound. Is that really all you've got to say? Okay. I mean, she's not wrong. He seems jolly anyway. Fuck the end of the world. I've got goods to sell. I'm not buying anything though. Is that a house? This weather is terrible. All my, what is it like, cargo stuff in the warehouses, I'm gonna guess ruined. Oh, full. No. Yeah, so his warehouse is full of all his stuff because of the awful weather, so I guess he can't leave it outside, is probably what he means. Oh, I'm skipping dialogue again. I didn't mean to do that. I thought it was just going to be a joint get back on the boat situation, because I didn't mean to walk in here. It's a little bit dangerous, but let's head to the capital. Do you want to get on board? No. I don't know what you just said, though. I haven't finished walking around town. Did we go in this one? No. Oh, complaints. So, the amount of complaints about the bad weather has been increasing. My ship will never be wrecked. Oh, no wait, he hopes it won't be wrecked, sorry. I hope my ship won't get wrecked. As long as he can get back to the sort of meeting thing. I never understood that what that was it said before. It was what Sega said in his letter at the start of the game. I'll be fine. Might be able to buy Barbara's. Oh, we can. Let's get her next upgrade. I thought she was on the 3,000 mark though. How much next? Her equipment is so much cheaper than his. Is the world really going to end? That's what my mum is saying. Your mum's lovely. Well, let's save. So why did we stop here? What was the point just to sort of hear the gossip that the world's ending before we continue on to the capital? I was expecting a bit more to happen. I guess this is sort of functioning a lot like the Fenrir sequence, where we're just going from like town to town to town, going through plot stuff. So many locations. I guess we can get on and go. But you know though, I think I'm gonna stop there though for my own good, because it is getting late. I do actually have work tomorrow, just not super early. So we've just saved the game. We'll go to the capital the next time, because maybe there's going to be a lot of plot happening, but it seems a good place to stop. I quite enjoyed this tonight though. It's gone places. Definitely gone places compared to some of the other things. I kind of still want to know what's going on with the horse. I'm tempted to carry on. No. No. I won't. I won't. I must go to bed. We'll definitely stop there. Let's see.